All right, well, everybody, welcome to our Google Plus Hangout with the one and only David Guetta. Everyone give us a wave. That is a lot of excitement. So David's just flown in, just off a plane, and he's come just to speak to you guys, which is very exciting. So I think to kick us off, Angela, where are you, darling?
I'm here.
All right, Angela, take it away. Ask your question.
Hi, David. How are you?
Hey, Angela. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome back to Sydney.
Well, I'm not in Sydney yet. I'll be there tomorrow.
Well, welcome back to Australia.
Thank you.
All right, what's your question?
Well, I wanted to know what was the best lesson that you learned during the recording of your album?
The best place?
The best lesson that you learned while you were recording the album.
Oh, I don't know really if I've learned any lessons.
What was the best part of recording the album?
There's been a really nice moment where I stayed 2.5 months in Los Angeles, and I was on my own, no friends, no family, and just in the studio all day, all night, just doing this, nothing else, and recording vocals. And that was like a really special moment in my life, because it's like to be so focused. Like I was probably sleeping 6 hours a day, and everything else was just making music. Like no phones, nothing. It was a pretty extraordinary moment in my life, because I just love making music, but there's always stuff, you know, that is happening and that I have to take care of, and to be able to just be with artists and record, it was wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you, David.
All right, Ryan, where are you?
I'm in Sydney. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey, how's it going, David? Nice to meet you.
All right, what's your question, Ryan?
Well, I wanted to ask, with being such a major influence on the next generation of DJs, you are the biggest. What advice would you give someone starting out?
Someone starting?
Someone's just starting out, they want to be a DJ. What's the best piece of advice you could give them?
Are you that someone?
I might be. I'm trying to steal what I can from you.
Well, I don't know what to say. It's difficult to give advices, but if it's you, you could be more specific. You know, like. I think,
well, how do you get your influence? Like, what is it when you're starting out an album? What do you think about
as a producer? You're saying as a producer or a DJ?
Yeah.
As a producer.
Yeah.
Okay. The way I use my trick is usually to listen to old music that I love, and kind of capture the essence of it, and mix and produce it in a way that is really futuristic, because I think in music, in a certain way, everything has been done already. It's just a question of recycling in a way, and it's like the question is not really what chord progression you're using, is that how you're going to use it. So I'm not ashamed to say that if I hear a really incredible chord progression in a classic record, I can, you know, play the same chords, but the way I'm going to produce it is going to make it sound crazy, because I will also, you know, try to use the craziest futuristic tricks, you know, and because I think there's two important sides in music. Is the music itself, the themes, the notes, the harmonies, and the way it's produced. What makes our music so strong in the clubs, it's the power of the sounds, and if you manage to keep that power, and at the same time get the emotion of beautiful music, then you have a #1 record, both on the radio and in the clubs, which is what I'm trying to do.
Well, it's what you're doing. I think we all know that you've succeeded in that. That was a good answer, don't you reckon, Ryan?
Man, that was the best. I think I'm going to spend all weekend just listening to music. So if I don't turn up to work on Monday, I'll blame you.
Good on you, Ryan. All right, Colette, you're next.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? I wanted to know who would be the one person you'd be scared to verse in DJ Hero?
Do you know what DJ Hero is?
Of course.
Oh, of course you do. Who's the one person then that you'd be like, nah, apart from me, because I'm really good at DJing.
Oh, are you?
No, I'm horrible.
But to be honest, you know, when I discovered DJ Hero, I thought it was really cool, and I was like, wow, no one can compete with me, you know. But when I started to play, I was like, whoa, this is really hard, you know. And I think it takes actually. It is very real, but it also takes different skills from the real thing. So you would probably beat me because I don't play DJ Hero a lot. So yes, I'm not very difficult. I tried to go to, when I plugged it for the first time, I said, okay, I'm going straight to the top level. And,
I'm David Guetta.
Exactly. It was really humiliating because I couldn't do it.
That makes the rest of us feel better. That's good. If you can't do it, then I can't do it, and that's okay. Thank you very much, Colette. Sarah, you're up next. Hey, girls.
Hi, David.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you. How are you?
Great.
Now, where in Australia are you girls?
New South Wales.
Oh, cool. Well, hello from
where's that?
Sydney. Like, it's where Sydney
okay.
is, north
Are
of
you
us.
coming to the show tomorrow?
Pardon?
Am I going to see you at the show in Sydney tomorrow or not?
No, we didn't get tickets.
You'll have to have a dance party by yourselves tonight then, and pretend. All right, what's your question for David?
Our question is, can you type as fast as you DJ?
Can you type as fast?
You mean typing as in... Well, you know, in the same way that I make music, I can type only with 3 fingers. So there's always lots of jokes about me because I'm not a great pianist, you know, and it's the same for typing, you know. But I believe that what is important is what you type and what kind of music you create, and not the way you create it.
That was a very good answer.
Thank you, girls. And next up is our last one, Adam, who's been waiting very patiently. Go for it, mate.
Hello.
Hey.
Have you been starstruck by any celebrity before?
It's difficult for me to get like that, but I have to admit that it happened to me. Yeah, I had a meeting with Madonna, and you know, when I was a teenager, she was like God, and I don't know, because I'm so used to be with really huge artists, you know. So I was cool for a minute, and then it started to get inside of me, and I was like, I'm sitting down having lunch with Madonna. It's crazy, you know, and I got really overexcited, and I don't know. It's just something. I think probably, you know, it's also related, as I said, with childhood. Like when the moments, you know, like, unfortunately, I will never be able to work with Michael Jackson, but I think if it would have been possible, it would be totally different from any other artist, as genius as it could be, because the artist that you discover when you're a teenager probably stays forever as your hero, you know? And Madonna was like that for me.
Awesome. I think most of us would probably get pretty starstruck if we ever met Madonna. Would you guys agree? Yeah. All right, well, there are all our questions. If we got one more, I think there are. Oh, who am I missing? Natalie. I'm sorry. I almost forgot about you. All you're waiting.
Oh, Natalie.
Oh, thank God my producer knows what's happening.
Thank God.
Where were you hiding?
Very cute. You're adorable. And I love your t-shirt with the little Kermie frog.
Oh, okay. You have to see what he does, though.
It's so cute. Where did you get it? Where can we get it?
You can only get it if you're David Guetta.
Okay, my question is to you. Out of all the places that you've ever gigged at or DJ'd at or played a show, where is your ultimate favourite place where you'll just go again and again and again and just didn't want it to end? Like your ultimate, your favourite place?
Where there's a place for me that really feels like home, and it's Ibiza.
I want to go!
Have you ever been to Ibiza?
No, we want to go.
Oh, it's really, really amazing.
We want to go party there.
Because, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like everybody that is passionate about our music is there at the same time. So you have all the best DJs, like the craziest clubbers, it's just incredible. I love it.
Amazing.
And for me, it's also special because, you know, like right now I'm on tour in Australia with Screamfields. Sometimes it's David Guetta concerts, and I play a little less clubs now because clubs are a little small for me. And but this is where I'm coming from, and I love playing clubs. So when I'm in Ibiza and I'm like a real resident DJ, I play every Thursday at Pacha, and longer sets, and it's great. You know, it's like going back to my roots, and I love it.
That's great.
Well, awesome. Hopefully one day David will see you girls partying in Ibiza. What was that, darling?
Have a good show tonight in Melbourne.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I love your accent.
All right, there are all our questions, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with David. Let's give us all a wave. Cool. Have a good one. Thank you very much for joining us, David. You've been a champion.
Pleasure.
All right, see you guys.